Hello guys, welcome to another video of Electronics for Beginners. In this lesson, we're going to learn about resistance. So in the previous lessons, we've learned that electrons move from one point to the other point due to the attraction of the opposite charges. Okay, so since electrons are negative, they tend to go towards the positive charge. Okay, and the force that induces these movement is known as voltage, okay, which is represented with V, and current is represented with I. Now, the thing is, electrons need a medium to move all the time, right? They cannot just move like this. They need a medium. So the medium for their movement is known as conductor. Okay, whatever that can conduct. And then we have, depending on their conduction process, we have semiconductors that they conduct. We have insulators, or you can say non-conductors. Okay, so basically resistance is basically the property of the medium, that resist the flow of electrons. Okay, so it could be like this. So let me just draw quickly. So let's say this is a medium. It could be a wire and the electrons over here, right? So they're trying to move from, let's say, this point A to point B. Now, what happens is the wire is going to create some resistance. Okay, it's in the name, right? Resistance. So actually I should have written it down at the bottom. Apologies for this. Resistance. So this property of the medium is known as resistance. Now, there is an equipment or a component in electronics that follows this property, which is known as a resistor. Okay, so the symbol of resistor is like this, or sometimes like this. Okay, American people have one kind of notation, and then European people have a different one. Okay, and their symbol is R, and their unit is ohms. So guys, and from future videos, I'm not going to write unit in basically like this thing. I'm just going to put the third bracket so you can understand that's the unit. I'm just going to say it in, and this is the representative symbol, R. So basically, I'm going to give a little explanation of the resistance over here. So let's say this is a symbol of a wire, and then you go up, and then you go down, and you go up, and then you go down like this. So your electrons is coming from this point to this other point. So let's say going from one point A to B. So your electron will have to go high up and then come down high up. So it would need more pressure, right? So you would need more pressure. So it would slow down. What would happen is it would slow down the movement. So that is why this component is known as resistor, that gives you resistance. So in the next video, we're going to learn about some other components, and we're going to learn about a fundamental law of electronics, which is known as the Ohm's law, the relationship between voltage, current, and resistance. Thank you so much for watching.